Quinton said he has some choice words for me, so go ahead, Quinton.
Oh,
Quinton, you are muted.
I think I'm starting to second guess my affiliation with Anton Daniels. I think he's sexist. He refuses to cover. He refuses to cover the WNBA, even though it's the hottest topic on these streets. And I think it's not. I don't think it's right that you just refuse to talk about these women.
All right, we're gonna talk about the women per request of Quentin. Sheryl Swoopes, baby. Sheryl Swoopes. But before we
Lord.
get into Sheryl Swoopes, we gotta make sure that we talk about and give a little bit of a playback because as other people could also attest to, they may not be as WNBA friendly as you may be. So we're gonna give y'all a little bit of insight on what Sheryl Swoopes has been saying about Caitlin Clark over a period of time, including on Gilbert Arenas' show.
Caitlin Clark right now probably takes about 40 shots a game. You have a 25-year-old playing against a 20-year-old. Mm-hmm. Like, you should be killing them.
Yeah. Since the beginning of her success in Iowa, many WNBA players have been hating on Caitlin Clark, but no one more than Sheryl Swoopes. She started by blatantly lying about Caitlin's college career, saying she played 5 years, taking 40 shots a game. But Clark played the typical 4 years in college and only took 20 shots a game. She even lied about Caitlin's age, all in an attempt to downplay her success.
You asked me about Caitlin. If you're going to break a record, to me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that player said it.
Okay. When she was called out for it, she played the victim and called Clark a bully.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about bullies, we can talk about every time Caitlin has the ball, she pushes off.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
So, in a nutshell, all right, for the sake of conversation, Sheryl Swoopes has been called Caitlin Clark's #1 hater. And so Quentin is going to bring us up to speed on what's going on with the WNBA, and we're going to make sure that we give women their just due on this platform. All right. So Quentin is going to lead this part of the discussion because I know that he's very in tune with what's happening with Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Sheryl Swoopes, and the WNBA. Quentin, take it away, buddy.
This shows the delusion of black women because you have Sheryl Swoopes has absolutely no reason to hate on this girl. Caitlin Clark has raised the awareness for the WNBA exponentially. Everyone's calling out Sheryl Swoopes. She's losing jobs. They don't let her call games that Caitlin Clark are playing at.
Mm-hmm.
And people are in. This is what I sent to Slimmy earlier today. People in her DMs telling her she's calling her racist. You know what this hoe said?
What'd she say?
She said they're calling me racist, but we all know black people can't be racist, so I don't know what they're talking about. So I think it's weird, like how many people hate Caitlin, and she don't do nothing wrong. She hoop, she says the right thing in interviews, and it's all black women. It's fucking weird. They said,
do you think that
like,
the energy should be like that, considering the level of pushback and hate that goes to like the LeBron Jameses or at different points in his career, maybe Steph Curry and all of this? Do you think that just comes with greatness as far as more visibility to the women, but people are tend to be more biased because they are women, right? Not saying that Caitlin Clark deserves it, because I think that Caitlin Clark should be heralded and they actually should be championing her because so that they can get a bigger bag as a result of her being, the most visible person and bringing us visibility to the league. But do you think that just comes with greatness?
I don't think so. This didn't happen to LeBron. Like
LeBron
can't.
Did.
Dude, people weren't pushing LeBron James. They weren't hating on him.
Listen, when LeBron
got to a point where he wasn't winning.
Before LeBron hit the league, his own teammates, the Darius Miles, all of the people that were on the team was saying that he ain't nothing. He's going to be overrated. He's not that good. He's going to have to wait his turn in line. LeBron was getting, let me tell you, the reason why LeBron gets so much credit is because there were high expectations and he exceeded them when he came into the league. He was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at 16, and then he started receiving a hate before he even got into the league.
But as soon as he started hooping, it all went away.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. They killed him all the way up until up and through until he won a championship in Cleveland. That's when they started turning, and then it still turned around on him when Kyrie Irving left him. But LeBron didn't start getting love really until he won his championship in Cleveland. They hated him. They called them the Heatles down when he went to Miami. They killed him for leaving Cleveland and going to Miami. They said that he couldn't get through the East, that the Celtics was too strong, that he was overrated, all of this stuff. LeBron got hate the entire
They
time until he
being
brought a
the
championship to Cleveland.
they being the media said this. His peers respected him. Once he came in, his peers respected him.
No, they
On the
didn't.
court,
No, they didn't.
No.
I'm telling you, they didn't.
LeBron had a he definitely received some levels of scrutiny. I'm not a LeBron.
it didn't
fan,
look like
obviously.
Caitlyn.
I'm just a
It
Cavs
didn't look
fan.
like Caitlyn though.
No,
But she's
no,
a
it
she's
didn't.
a first.
It was worse. It was worse. It was worse for real. Being honest,
I'm
with you.
telling you.
I do not. I
Hey,
don't
they
like LeBron
said
in any way.
17% of the league's flagrant fouls is on one person. That's insane. That's
No,
It
but
really is. It
so
really isn't.
85%
you
of the
gotta
flagrant fouls on her own team are on her. That's insane.
no, but if you started doing, they probably don't keep up with them stats when it comes to the NBA all like that, or they don't publicize them. Everybody knows LeBron James was getting hit hard, you know. But it's mainly because he dropped his shoulder a lot, you know.
They
So he was
hated
gonna take
Kobe
some
until
contact.
he retired and died.
Oh, for sure.
None of this hatred.
Kobe was worse.
They
Didn't,
hated
was
Kobe.
didn't
worse.
look like Caitlyn. Like
No,
they knew
no.
LeBron was good for the game. They knew that nigga was the next Jordan, the next up. No, it didn't happen like this. It didn't
All
happen
of the
at all.
great ones got hate.
They refused to recognize Caitlyn's Greatland at all. Every time I turn on some shit, it's Angel Reese and her fucking rebounds.
Listen, it happens to all the great ones.
Then why
It's
is it
just
not
what it
happening to Angel Reese? Why is it not happening to her?
Because Angel Reese isn't yet considered one of the great ones.
Yeah, she just hyped
Whatever.
up. She not good.
You don't, nigga.
But
Just because they
Listen, this
promote
is-
her don't mean
Let
that
the
she's a
internet
great
tell it,
one.
nigga, and she's an all-time great everything, nigga.
They rookies, Quentin. Ain't no way you could be an all-time great yet. You're gonna receive all of the hate until you continue to prove them wrong.
Great, Caitlyn
And they
is the
will
greatest
never
woman
listen. I
basketball
don't care if
player
you're
of
a
all
woman.
times.
I don't care if you're a
No,
woman.
no,
I
no.
don't care. Quentin,
She's
you
not.
hated
She's
on
not.
Caitlin Clark.
I
Yeah,
hated
we had
on
a
her
discussion.
for the
She was
first
decent.
9 games when they were 1-8.
Quentin. You're being hypocritical because you hated on Caitlin Clark too.
I hated on her for the first 9 games when she sucked. But when I
Hate
saw her
is
prove
hate.
herself, I said, all right, you got
Hate
it,
is
boo.
hate.
She
Hate
proved
is hate.
herself in the league, and now I was like, all right, boo, you got it.
Hate is
See.
hate. But the point is that
No,
people
I'm
are
not,
going
nigga.
to
I
be over.
reserve the right
When
to
you
change
have
my
greater expectations, when you a number 1 pick, when you a number 2 pick, when you a number 3 pick, when you're heralded, when you're expected to carry the league, it's some people that got the hate and they flamed out. It's the
Yeah.
Lonzo Balls. It's the
Yeah.
who else?
Oh,
Kwame Brown was still
That
fighting.
nigga was never great. What you talking about?
The expectations is what we're
Yeah.
talking about, Quentin.
Lonzo
Kwame
no one had
Brown
it.
today,
The first
and
one
I
of the
talked to
Balls.
him, and he's a really good friend of mine, and we really cool. Kwame Brown today still fight for his respect, and he still be fighting fucking Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, hold up.
So-
Hold up while I put Fatty on timeout. Hold up.
Oh Jesus!
Damn.
But the point is that I think that the hate is unheralded, but I think that it's
But
just
it hasn't been this ridiculous.
Yes, it's
Like
been worse for a lot of people.
They took Sheryl Swoopes off a game because how she is towards this one player. They said, hey, you can. She was supposed to the Dallas game and the Fever. She was supposed to be the commentator. I was like, nah, you can't do this.
Well, yeah, because as a commentator, you're not supposed to be biased.
Yeah, you're
as
supposed to be
Impartial, 100%.
As a
You're
sports
supposed to be
analyst,
impartial.
you can do what you want to do. You can be a Stephen A. Smith. You can be a Shannon Sharp. That's all about LeBron James. You can be a Skip Bayless. That's all about, you know what I'm saying, whoever else that was against LeBron James. As an analyst, it's different. As a commentator,
Yeah.
as a person that's calling the game, you have to be impartial. It's different.
Yeah. You can't do that during the game, man. You cannot do that. It's unacceptable. Not a problem I got with what she said was talking about black people can't be racist. We got to start running with that narrative.
That shit was weird.
You're not exempt.
People
you're not
actually
exempt from
believe
being
that.
racist because of the color of your
I
skin.
agree.
People
That's
really do
insane.
believe that, though. People believe
It,
that black
yeah.
people cannot be racist.
Uh,
That's
I
wild.
don't. I don't grasp. I don't grasp that thought process. I
I
don't
have
understand it.
something to say real quick.
Go ahead, hit us with it, Mika.
I
I'm gonna read
guess
the super
I
chat
guess
shortly,
this
y'all.
whole week y'all must have been just letting Quinton get away with stuff because Quinton, you said all black women.
Uh
I mean
oh.
it.
Don't you mean
All of
some?
them. Hundred
Words
percent of.
matter.
I'm
Oh.
standing on
Words
it too. I'm not
matter.
flip flopping like you. 100% of them hoes,
Oh.
nigga.
100%.
All them
You sure you're
hoes,
not gonna
nigga.
flip flop because they just called you on flip flopping for Caitlyn?
No, I don't. Nigga, I did change my mind, nigga. She got better, nigga. What the fuck you mean,
A flip flop
nigga? When I
or
was hating on
better?
her, when I was saying she was shooting 32% from the field, nigga. Now she's shooting upwards of fucking almost low 50s. What you mean? She got better, nigga. What's the problem?
Okay.
Yeah.
She did
Okay.
say she ain't got better. I mean, nigga, this bitch balling, nigga. You can't tell me nothing
No,
about Caitlyn. Shit.
she
I
is,
never thought
And
I never thought she wasn't
but when
good.
we first started talking about it, when we first started talking about it, you was
You
not
thought she
on
was
it.
yeah,
overrated.
yeah. It was her
Facts.
first. Yeah, it was her first
You
month
was
in the
not
league
on
too,
it.
nigga. And
Oh,
she
here we
sucked.
go. Here we
And
go.
she sucked. Her
She
first month
plays
in
the
the league, she
exact
fucking
same.
she
It says it
sucked.
works for everybody except for Quentin.
Yeah, niggas
Mm-hmm.
do, nigga. One on one in this bitch, nigga.
Quentin
Stand
was
down.
critical of her too, and now Quentin is
And
acting
yeah,
like he
and I was
wasn't
hyping
critical.
up Angel. Then fucking Angel fucking didn't do shit, and Caitlyn got better. Nigga. I tried to stand up
Angel
Because
for
it
the
was
was
black
all
dope,
woman, and
Angel,
man.
y'all
Angel
stabbed me
got
in
a
the
Trying to
back.
fat
tell you.
booty, Angel this, Angel that.
What's
You know.
see
Trying
he
to tell
turned
you.
and now he don't even like Angel. See, Quentin is emotional. Quentin is going to go heavy. He's gonna go heavy on one. Like he gonna be all the way in, or he gonna be all the way out. Like now he don't even give Angel no love whatsoever. He don't give her no love.
Cause her if she just had a better attitude,
See
she'd been fine. She don't got no good attitude.
what do you want her to do? She's an NBA. She's a
I want her to.
WNBA player.
I want her to be PC like the rest of the world. Give
Hmm.
the PC answer. Like when you go to college, they give you there's public relation classes for the athletes for a reason.
Mm.
Your breath. Stop
Yeah.
breathing in the mic.
Brother Umar is definitely disappointed in
So
Quentin.
again, you don't think that the hate that Caitlin Clark gets, the quote unquote hate, is justified, and that
No, there's
and
no
that
reason to
and
hate
that
her.
and that she is a superstar,
LeBron
and
didn't do
that
what Caitlin. LeBron didn't do what Caitlin Clark did. Like the numbers this woman is putting up, projecting them. She didn't go. It would take 5 years to reach the numbers that this woman has done in fucking 5 months. LeBron didn't do this. She's
LeBron
making
didn't
these
do
bitches
what?
didn't raise the number like 500%.
You are crazy, bro.
Nigga, what?
You are
That's
Quentin,
smoking
because
crack.
LeBron is probably playing with people that are on his level. Caitlyn is over there smashing them.
That's the difference.
No,
She's
no, no, no,
different.
no. See, this the problem with the narrative though. Like
He is
it
really
is.
celebrating the
It's
WNBA in ways that has been
yeah.
unprecedented, boy. I tell you that.
Well, it's
It's a
unprecedented that
lot of
a
it's a
white
lot of
woman is in
hyperbole.
the WNBA, so Quentin
No,
has
no,
to go
no, no,
up.
no.
What?
It's
No,
a
it's
bunch of
not.
white women in the WNBA.
What you
No, no, no. It's a
say?
bunch of them. It's a bunch of them that's been great. Like Sue Bird never got this attention. I could
Anna Taurasi,
Diana Taurasi. She never got this much attention.
Rebecca
It's a lot
Lobo.
of it. It's a Rebecca Lobo did because she's 6'6", so it wasn't no choice. They didn't have a choice, but she just didn't. She just kind of like fizzled out. She was like she didn't have a long, very, very, very long career because I
Stewie
guess
didn't
because
get
of
it
her
either.
size. But the problem with it is Caitlin Clark. She is receiving a lot of attention, and there's been women that's even white women that have been just as good. And they just never got this much attention. So I feel like it's in the
Yeah,
benefit of the WNBA, and the WNBA they gotta be working with some of these networks, and NBA is working with some of these networks to talk about them more, just for these reasons. so they can get some more publicity. So that this just seems very much strategic to me. I could be wrong though,
I think they got a new
but
marketing
it
about
seems very
strategy.
strategic.
what about ESPN pushing their black woman woke narrative? Like, no, they're everybody at ESPN. They hate Caitlyn. You can't tell nobody at ESPN about Caitlyn.
ESPN
They all
hates
I
like
don't
they're all,
Caitlin
even watch
Clark.
ESPN anymore.
the black women, the black analysts that they be like, no, but Angel, like they legit, and I don't get why.
So then you telling me that black women are racist?
I think so. I think they're racist.
Okay, I'm
They're
with it.
black and they're lesbian, and she's white and straight, so they hate everything that she is. They hate everything that
Quinn is saying that black women are racist, guys. I just want to let y'all
that's
know
gonna be a
that.
fucking headline. God dang it.
Jesus, man, boy, they gonna come for your head.
They
Nah,
hate this
Quinn.
Yeah,
little white
I get
docile woman, and
Caitlin
I
Clark
don't
is.
I don't
I
get
get
it.
Caitlin Clark is putting up numbers. I want to say this to the chat. I guess she's putting up numbers. She put up numbers in high school and college, but it has been women that they've been deemed just as good, like as Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? And like they never got this much attention. And it was it was some women that didn't Diana Taurasi win like 3 years. She was like the best player on her team at UConn. They won like 3 times. They won like 3 championships. She never
Yeah.
got this much attention. You know what I'm
Because she
saying?
had help. She was on the best team in NCAA.
But
What are you talking about?
they were the best team because Diana Taurasi was rare. She was a fucking
That's
dog.
not true. That team won millions of titles. It wasn't just her. They won like 15 years in a row. What are you talking about?
But she was head over. She all right.
What
Diana
about the other
Taurasi,
4 years she won there? What about the other years? They was winning when she got there. What you
Brianna
talking about? She didn't
Brianna
help it.
Stewart,
Stewie did the
Brianna
same thing
Stewart was
right after
good.
Diana. What are you talking about?
Brianna Stewart was good. Brianna Stewart was good. She wasn't Diana Taurasi though.
It
She
was
was
the
good, but like
team.
it's
UConn women team is good. You ain't never heard nothing about Iowa's women team until Caitlin took her white ass there.
I agree.
You ain't
I
heard
agree
nothing
with that
about
a
them
thousand
hoes.
percent. I agree with that 1,000%. I'm not
And
denying that.
Caitlin took
But
the
what I'm
world
saying
less
is,
traveled, and she said, "I'm about to go be great where nobody else been great. I ain't going to
Wait,
Connecticut."
Quentin, you really love this woman.
it's getting out of
I'm
control.
just-
None like
Dude,
you
I
really
pay
love
my
this woman.
$9.99 a month for WNBA TV, and
That's
I
crazy.
never did that shit.
That's
If I
crazy.
see the
I can't
Fevers
see it.
playing and it ain't on the network on my TV, I'll find some way to find it.